Barwon Health have been working with Northern Futures really since they set up quite a few years ago now, but much more closely over the last 4 years, where we identified an opportunity to really work closely together with identifying people who could fit into jobs in Barwon Health if they were to have proper and appropriate training courses.
The refinery has been part of the Geelong community for 60 years. It's been instrumental within our immediate neighbourhood of Corio and Nor Lane. We see a strong bond with our neighbours and also in terms of the broader community. Northern Futures obviously fits neatly into that sort of pocket, if you like, and we would love to continue working with Northern Futures in order to give employment opportunities as we continue to grow to our immediate neighbours.
Barwon Health is the largest employer in Geelong. We have over 6,500 people that work for us. We obviously have a huge sense of providing services for the community, so it's very important for us to show and think about how we add value back to our community. So when we thought about the partnership with Northern Futures, we saw a real opportunity to do something very, very meaningful back for groups within our community.
We do have a lot of programs that focus on our community initiatives, and certainly we have Run for Geelong, which supports the Geelong Hospital, Northern Futures, which is the program we're talking about today, but also our programs through the Cotton On Foundation supporting youth and homelessness in Geelong. It's certainly something that we pride ourselves on, having that touching at the community and trying to play a role as a good citizen in the community.
We've picked up the 2 apprentices that we've got, and obviously giving them the opportunity to break their cycle that they're in, and obviously their families as well. If they can break their cycle, hopefully they can be a leader in their own families as well as their friends.
Northern Futures have been able to source candidates who we've been extremely happy by. There have been some hiccups, but that's part of any employment relationship. Not everyone fits in all the time, but through that period I found that Northern Futures actually exercised a great deal of leadership for ourselves in challenging our own perceptions, and we were able to essentially move on from that. But overall the candidates are great, they fit in and are truly one of the team.
We find that Northern Futures really work hard to pick the right people for the training course in the first place, and they put a lot of effort into supporting them, emphasising the importance of work and work in their lives. So by the time they come to us, they're very motivated to work well, and we get a huge benefit from that.
The mentoring that Northern Futures does, it's created, in our experience, 2 kids that have done a fantastic job with themselves. They've understood their requirements in the training, and they've really understood where they wanted to go. The quality of product that we've got from them is fantastic. We can give them to our subcontractor base, and they're confident in what they're doing. So from our point of view, the quality of the guys that we've got is fantastic.
Northern Futures play a role where they're supporting both partners to deliver a good outcome.
I believe if we can grow our younger kids and have an understanding that we can grow with them, I think that's the major benefit to what we want to do.
Certainly for us, playing a role with this program has served probably two purposes. One being that it's the right thing to do, and secondly we feel as though we are part of the community in the northern suburbs and something that we should certainly put back into that community.